was
have
like,
good intentions. No,
Eric, let's not double
No,
down
Eric,
on
no.
this.
No.
I wanted to talk about what's her name, Gabbie Hanna. Does anybody know who she is?
No, I. Oh wait, I think she was a Vine star.
Yeah. Okay. So she was a Vine star, and no, seriously, this is film
Yes,
related.
no, I'm actually pretty somewhat up to date with this.
Okay. So can you explain so I don't have to? Go
No,
ahead.
I can't because I'm not that up to date.
Yeah,
I haven't been
I haven't
watching
thought of
YouTube
if it's the
properly.
person I'm thinking of. I haven't thought of them in a long time.
I
So
really wish Jess was here because she would eat this shit up. So I mean, there's a bunch of like YouTube drama going on or whatever, but like
always.
a side note of it is she did a, I don't know if she did a film or a series. Oh, it's called, yeah, she did a series called Escape the Night, and she had like a bunch of complaints about how she was treated on set. And somebody reached out to me today because they were like, I know you work on set, and they were asking me like, is this true, is this true, I don't understand this. And she apparently like gave her dietary restrictions, and she's allergic to a bunch of things, and they had her like waiting on
Oh no,
set.
Danny dropped
And
out.
oh fuck, I'll resend it. I'll
Oh.
resend it.
Honestly, don't worry about it because we have to close soon, and we can invite Danny back for the rap conversation if we want to have one.
Okay.
Because we're
Anyway,
at oh, Danny's coming back already.
I mean, we definitely hit over an hour at this point.
Yeah, I was about to say we're at an hour 10.
There we go.
Okay.
Did I mention I'm in the middle of the woods?
Yes.
I did notice
you
that you
also-
dropped out. Yeah.
Oh God. You also mentioned your arm was broken.
Are you wearing shorts?
I am. You saw those white legs, didn't you?
They're still on
How
camera
short
right
are
now,
they?
baby.
Just to get the extra couple of views and keep the knee out. Hold on. I'm trying to find this whole thing. Damn.
Gabbie Hanna.
Yeah. There's a whole, but I'm trying not to talk about like the YouTube shit because who gives a fuck. Okay, so it's a reality show called Escape the Night.
Oh yeah, and she was awful on it apparently.
Right. She's apparently the worst person of all time, but her excuse was that okay, so Hanna accuses the pair, I'm assuming it's two people that are running the entire thing, the producers. They ignored her specific dietary requests. They dressed her in uncomfortable clothing and unceremoniously killed off her character after a particularly bad argument with the director. I think the only thing that I would say she was probably in the right was the
Dietary restrictions.
Yeah, the food stuff. But I mean, even the wait, there was, I mean, it wasn't on the list, but I heard she was like no, it wasn't on the list. She was like waiting around for a scene, and then it never got used, or she never got the film that day. But like,
That's normal.
Yeah, that happens.
Not that it's, well, yeah, but I think
Like not normal, but like that's like
it's not supposed to happen.
But
No.
it is
So
a thing that
she's-
it's a thing that happens. If you're going to be
Right.
in film, you got to be ready for that. Like,
Right, but also, but she does have the right to be upset that she was there.
right.
she still got,
I'm
assuming
saying-
that she still got paid though, because she was on set, even if she didn't act. We're
Right,
once
but
again running out of time.
That's all right.
Whatever. We'll wrap this.
There.
We'll wrap this
Yeah,
before the 10-minute mark.
After Gabbie. But yeah, I mean, if she legitimately was sitting there for 6 hours and then just never got used, I'd be kind of pissed too. I mean, obviously she's getting paid anyway, but still, who the fuck wants to sit there? Because who knows what the conditions were? I mean, I'm sure they weren't terrible. I'm sure her room was fine. I'm sure maybe she had a trailer, but depending on the situation, if it's like a reality show, it's probably not the best.
Well, they said they killed off her character, so I'm doubting it's a reality show. Because Gabbie Hanna's talking about this.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, it's like
presuming that Gabbie Hanna's not dead. So
they literally shot her in the head on the final episode.
Well,
yeah,
I mean,
I don't know. It's I'm not sure what I I almost don't think it's that bad, but everyone. I mean, I guess
Wait, it was the final episode.
is when she got killed.
Yeah.
Wasn't it?
Oh no, I think it was. It says unceremoniously, so I'm assuming
Oh.
it was like in the middle of it.
Gotcha.
Well, but
yeah,
clearly
so
she wasn't the central character. Like,
she wasn't right. So that's what I was told. So, but she wasn't the central character, and apparently she wanted like the schedule to fucking conform to hers. But if she's already hired, how is that not already discussed prior to? I don't
yeah,
understand.
that sounds like, and also like, Gabbie Hanna doesn't have the star power to make those kind of demands. Like, some people, if you're like booking a star to do some shit, then yeah, you make some concessions if you're putting out that much money to get someone like that on there.
Well, that's
But
what I'm. So that's
it's like that's not even your top bill. Like, I'm assuming it's not the top billing. Being that it's not the central character, but like
she's not the top bill, but she's also like I'm assuming there's like 5 characters, and she's probably one of the top 5. Like, you know, I
important.
Yeah,
not a side character, but like she's not the focal point of the narrative.
Well, that's so my friend, the one who brought up this whole topic, she was like, yeah, the producer or somebody was complaining about how they had to like go get her specific meals, and I was like, that's really not that far off, like that the actors would get their own meal outside of what the crew's eating.
The meal thing, yeah, I agree with you.
Like, she also apparently she bitched about food getting pushed half an hour later. Like, I mean, that's on her, bro. Like, I mean, it's on production, but also,
but that is a thing that happens almost every single time you're on set. Is they have a time where they want to hit meal break, and it never is that time.
But again, she's one of the leads or supporting actresses. I'm sure if she was really hungry, they could have easily just given her a meal, and just said
they could have gone over to
go somewhere.
No, well, they could have gone to catering. Like, they just send a PA to whoever the hell's catering, and be like, "Yo, we need you to make this." They do it.
She also said, "Go ahead."
I was just gonna say, like, I on listen as a fucking PA would go up to them and ask them for shit. It's like they'll make, if they have the means, they'll make it. Like, the catering people aren't like, they're typically some of the nicest people. They're just there. They're just there to make some food and, you know, get paid.
Keep
so it's like happy. You show up. They don't really care who you are. They're just like, oh, you want some of that? Like, if they can do it, they'll do it for you. So it's like, yeah, just send a PA. 90% of the time, PAs aren't like tied up in something insane. So it's like, yeah, if it's a big enough production, there's probably like a first team PA that she could have sent out.
Apparently, she called a PA a fucking cunt for relaying a message.
I would never. Oh my god.
I think
I would probably if they called you guys cunts.
I'd probably laugh, honestly. If
I don't think I'd be upset.
If Gabbie Hanna called me a cunt, I would go, I'd be Jake. Hanna just called me a fucking cunt, dude.
Yeah,
what's going on the pod?
Then I'd use some. If we were both on that set, it would be the joke of the next week.
We'd be calling each other on the walkie. Jake for cunt. Jake for cunt. Cunt for Jake.
Hold for Everything podcast.